How's it going, everyone? Chris here with more Black Ops class setup ideas. Now, recently we've been doing all sorts of fun classes and copying characters from movies, and a few of the comments wanted some that were a little bit more useful in game. So I'm going to go back to some useful classes for the next few episodes, starting with this one, which is named Rusher, and this one is a Black Ops class setup for the rushing tactic. So essentially it's optimised for fast run and gun gameplay, and unlike some of the other episodes, this one's actually going to be a competitive class for you to get high scores in your games. So let's start off with weapons and attachments. Now we want some sort of SMG for a rushing class. Obviously we've got the option of the AK-74U, there's a couple of other SMGs that are pretty good, like the MPL, maybe the Spectre, maybe even the Mach 11, although the Mach 11 does have quite a small magazine size. But a good all-round submachine gun is the MP5K. It's got that high damage of 40-30. It does have a slow reload time, but we'll be remedying this with extended mags. And all around it's just one of the best SMGs. So other than the AK-74U, which is frowned upon and a little bit in the community, the MP5K is one of the second runners-up. So for a secondary weapon, it's going to be a competitive class setup, so we'll want to equip the Stroller 3 launcher just in case any of the enemy team gets something like a counter spy plane, attack helicopter, or chopper gunner that wants to shoot out of the sky. Moving on to equipment and grenades. First up, because we've got the aim of fast run and gun gameplay, we'll equip the Semtex Grenade, because unlike the frag grenade, you don't have to cook the thing, you can just toss it out and it'll explode itself just after the short fuse runs out. Second up, again for the fast run and gun gameplay, we'll equip the Concussion Grenades. Although they don't provide as much of a blast radius, they are much quicker to throw. And third up, we'll equip the jammer just to help us with our objective gameplays. It just helps us just drop the thing down and disrupt the enemy's radar while we're running around blitzing the bad guys. So moving on to perks for our rushing class. First up, we want the good old lightweight perk. Obviously a rushing class, you want to be able to move as quickly as possible, and lightweight just does that for us. It boosts up that movement speed to 100%. And it just allows us to run circles around the bad guys. Second up, we mentioned with the MP5K, it's got a very slow reload time, the slowest of all the SMGs, so even though we've got extended mags, the Sleight of Hand perk will just help us speed up our reload times and keep us in the action. Obviously with the Pro version as well, it just helps us snap onto targets a little bit quicker with the faster aim down sights. And third up, to go hand in hand with lightweight and to help us achieve that run and gun aim, we'll equip the marathon perk just to allow us to constantly sprint. So combined with lightweight, we'll be able to make our way around the map in no time and get into the enemy spawn and just cause a lot of mischief. So finally, because this rushing class is going to be a competitive class to help you get high scores, generally rushing's a sort of thing where you can pay a bit of attention to the objective, but generally it's lots of fun just to be able to keep the objective in mind as a secondary thing, and pay more attention just to rushing the enemy spawn and just causing havoc and just mowing people down as much as possible, getting your high kill streaks. So as for kill streaks, we'll go for the high setup, the 8, 9, 11 kill streaks, the SR-71 Blackbird, which will then allow us to get our chopper gunner and attack dogs at 9 and 11 kill streaks. So once you've got the SR-71, you can usually get one more kill to get the chopper gunner, and then you can use the SR-71 to just sit back a little bit and get the attack dogs, and then unleashing both the attack dogs and the chopper gunner at the same time can really bump up your kill count in any sort of ground war team deathmatch game or domination. As the attack dogs are doing work on the ground, it bunches up all the enemy players in their spawn, which you can just mow down with the chopper gunner, and it also helps keep your chopper gunner alive in that any users with Ghost and Strela trying to shoot down your chopper gunner will get mauled by your attack dogs. So it just helps all around in getting those high score games, and it just finishes off that rushing class. So that's the Russia class setup. You'll see this this class used by many of the online YouTube Call of Duty players who post up regular 100+ kill gameplays. So it's definitely one that can be used to get some good scores. So try it out for yourself. Let me know how you get on. Drop me a thumbs up on this episode if you enjoyed it and get some good scores. Stick around for the remainder of these Black Ops class setup ideas and to be the first to check out any new series that I come out with. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.